Hey friends, welcome to another episode of Elevate with Erica. It is Friday, the start of Memorial Day weekend as I am recording this. I know many of you will be tuning in on Memorial Day or the few days following. I hope you all have had an amazing weekend and carved out time to just relax and have some fun with your families. We honor those that have made the ultimate sacrifice for our great country today, for our freedom. I'm looking forward to celebrating that freedom with my family, and I hope you'll all take a moment with me to honor the service of those that lost their lives defending our nation. Those who have long enjoyed such privileges as we enjoy forget in time that men have died to win them. A quote from Franklin Roosevelt. Let's not forget today. I am sitting in my sunroom again with all the windows open. And so you might hear my water fountain and birds chirping, and my neighbors are cutting grass at the moment. Also, we live super close to a beach with a boardwalk. I don't know if you've ever been to a place like that, but we have those planes that fly over the beach, like with the banners for the local businesses, bars, nightclubs, kinds of things. So they circle around right over our house quite often. So you might hear them too. Okay, guys, I'm calling this episode, It's Not Fine. Like in all caps, underline that baby, exclamation point on that B. The whole works. It's not fine. Stop saying it's fine. And also, even if it were fine, why the hell are we so okay with fine? Can you feel my passion today? I hope so, because I'm doing this episode because it's something I struggle with too. So this passion you hear in my voice is literally me grabbing a hold of myself and trying to shake myself out of it too. So walk through this with me. I'm a very pick your battles wisely type person, but sometimes I take that to the extreme. Sometimes I just let way too much get by me. Way too many people walk all over me. I've gotten a lot better with age, but I still struggle. I owe a lot of it to just spreading myself so thin that I don't make time to protect my peace and to speak up. I don't know if you can relate to that. But that's not acceptable. I don't want to accept that behavior from myself anymore. I don't want to not make time to say what I want, say what I need, because I matter. You matter. And if we don't speak up for ourselves, no one is going to. Nope. You're just going to be labeled as, oh, she's so easygoing. Like that's a badge of honor. When internally you're like, damn, I wish this situation was going down like this, but I'll just stay quiet. I'm happy if they're happy. Oh, girl, I think that to myself all the time. And you know what? It's cool to be a go with the flow kind of person, not easily bothered, choosing to not battle over what you tell yourself in the moment are insignificant things. In your own lane, moisturized, hydrated, flourishing, right? But it's a fine line, and you're not flourishing by not giving a voice to what you want. I know I may have some men tuning in now too, but I feel like this is a more challenging problem for women because we also battle speaking our mind and what we are labeled when we do. When we speak our mind, we are complaining or we're never happy. How many partners have told you that, ladies? Oh my God, if I had $1. Or we're a bitch. When a man speaks his mind, it's a display of strength, power, authority. People listen. Well, ladies, let's start commanding that respect. We about to create a new normal, okay? Trust and believe that those close to you will be in shock at first as they adjust to this new person who actually says what she wants. But just like everything else, they will get used to it. But only if you allow them to. Let's quit being lazy and showing up for ourselves. It's not the time. That's not the time to say, it's fine. It's not fine. Can I ask you guys something really quick? Now, In this example, I'm speaking to women, but men, if you're an it's fine kind of guy too, then just reverse the roles and think about this with me. Women, who do you say it's fine when it's not actually fine to the most? Is it your husband? Is it your kids? Is it your friends, your family? Now I want you to think about how often do those people say it's fine to you? I bet it's not much. I say it's fine all the time to my husband, and you know what? It's actually not at all fine most of the time. In the moment, I'm telling myself that it's just easier. If he's happy, then I'm having a good time, wherever we are. But come on, what about what I want, what I need, what I want to do? This is how we lose ourselves, ladies and men. This is how we lose ourselves in relationships. This is why after a divorce, people think, oh, he or she went crazy. They didn't go crazy. They just forgot who the hell they were. And apparently so did you, because they didn't have a voice for so long. All of a sudden they do again. And it's like, whoa, who is that person? Or if you're like me, you say, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And one day, when the universe feels like it's working against you and all is piling up on your shoulders, you bring the it's not fine MF in wrath. Ladies, this is when we get called crazy. Am I right? No, boo. I'm not crazy. I'm just tired of your ass getting your way. But in all seriousness, this isn't fair to not just us, but it's not fair to the people in our lives either. You think you're doing the right thing by continuing to let other people take the wheel on your life, so to speak, but it's not fine. And what if we look at it like you're actually robbing them from getting to know who you really are? How are we going to attract the people meant to be in our life by not showing up as our authentic self? Good, bad, indifferent, the whole damn package. And how are we going to gain respect from our children, our friends, our coworkers by not voicing what we as individuals need, think, and feel? How are we ever going to be truly happy by always doing what someone else wants to do, by always doing things someone else's way? We have to be able to express ourselves, and I'm working on it. Let's not rob the world of who we are. Who is meant for us will not mind. I also want to talk a little bit about the word fine. Can we just stop settling for mediocre, please? The problem is, we live this life like we are going to get a chance to do it again. Now look, we all have days where we're just tired, right? And we do just want someone else to run the damn show. That is fine. That's the only time I'm going to say that this entire episode. What's not fine is letting that happen every other day too. What's not fine is settling for fine. You deserve better than fine. You are a miracle. The fact that you are here today is a miracle. You have this gift of life. Don't give it to someone else. Don't spend it only making other people happy. Don't waste it being okay with fine. Go for great with me. I want to feel great today. Don't you? Then let's make it happen. Don't leave it up to someone else to make you feel great. You got to make you feel great. You do that by being authentically who you are and welcoming all that is meant to be in your life in it and saying peace out to whatever chooses to walk out because of it. There is nothing better than being in a room where you can be totally yourself, right? So let's make every room feel that way. Why the hell not? This is it. No dress rehearsal. This is it. Go for great. Let them know it's not fine, and even if it were fine, you are done settling for fine. I also want to talk about this in another context too. What are you telling yourself you're fine with in your life? In what areas are you settling for fine? Now look, I'm not saying go quit your job, get a divorce, and find all new friends. But, I mean, if the shoe fits, okay. But seriously, in what areas are you settling for fine that you know if you just put in some work, you could make great? Isn't a couple years of work and struggle worth a lifetime of happiness? I'm no relationship expert, Lord, no. But is your relationship just fine? What can you do to make it better? Do you need to get better at communication? Do you need to create more alone time? Is there something you're not getting out of it that you need to be happy? Voice it. Work through it. And if it's not something you can work through, let it go, sister. Don't be afraid to move on. Go through struggle to get to that great. Fine is not fine. Is that job that you're in just fine? Do something about it. Go back to school, one class at a time if you have to. Apply for a new job every week. Or if it's something you can change about the situation and still remain there, speak the hell up. Lots of people are hiring right now. I'm just saying. Do you have a relationship with someone that is very one-sided? They take and take and take and take, and just you tell yourself that it's fine. That's not fine, my friend. Stand up for yourself. Draw the line. Command that respect. You are not a doormat. When we allow ourselves to get treated like one for so long, we start to believe we are. Now look, if you're okay with just an okay relationship and a fine job and so-called friends that take advantage of you, then by all means, my friend, settle. But if you are not happy with an area of your life that you know you could change if you just stop saying it's fine and start doing something about it, then this episode is for us, girlfriend. Let's stop settling for fine just because that's what's easily available. You are worth going through the struggle of the transition to speaking the F up to making changes to go for great. Don't take the easy way out and make your happiness the sacrifice. Cheers to this. No, it's not fine. No, I'm not okay. I want great. And this, fill in the blank, is how I'm going to work to get it. Because I'm worth the work. Until next episode, friends. E.